It's me, Violin Judy, and here's a video to explain how to use the Gossic Gavotte practice cards that are for sale on Teachers Pay Teachers in my Violin Judy store. We start out with the card 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, A3, 1, 2, 3, and you can see some popcorn. I have one piece of popcorn on that card, and the next card underneath it is the exact same card, so I have the same one group of popcorn. We always like to think of these notes as popping off the string on the violin. Now, notice that the 3 is brown, that's for D string. The purple notes are for the E string. And then all the black notes are just the A string. We have a lot of A string notes. Now, on the card next door, it has 2 popcorns. This is on the right side at the top, and that's because this is our second popping part. 2, 3, 2, A, 1, 2, 1, 3, A, 2, 3, G. Then we go back to that first part where it's just the first group of popcorn. Notice next to that I have some spaghetti. That's because these are big long bows, like long pieces of spaghetti. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, and I put an H for high 3. The blue are fingers on the G string, which we just have a few of in this piece. D, 2, 3, D. Now on the next part, we have 3 different parts, and it's the end of the song. So I put rock on the first one, paper on the second, and scissors, because little kids always know rock, paper, scissors. I was trying to think of 3 things that come together in a row: rock, paper, scissors, and then the rainbow is for the ending. Now, of course, we're going to go on to the next sheet. I have a happy card because this is a very easy part. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Our next chord part is worried. We have a worried emoji. 3, 3, A, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, A, D, 2, D. I put all of that on one card. That's our tricky part. The next, we have a lot of D string notes, so I put a D, a dog. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. Our next card has a long spoon. 2D, 1D, to remind your students these are big, long, whole bows. And then the next card has a yes, sir emoji. The next card after that also has another yes, sir emoji. This one is in a military hat. So first he was in basic training, and now he's in the military. 2, 2, 1, 0, 3, 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So those second lines of those cards are always the whole bows. 2, 2, 1, 0, 3, 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then the last card has the laughing, because we think of that last note just coming off like a ha. 1, 3, 2, 1, 0, 3. Ha. D, D1, D3, 2. Ha. And then the last card, I put a harp, because I like to think of the plucking, like the plucking of the strings. The pizzicato last 2 notes are like you're plucking harp strings. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, A. 1, 2, pits, pits. Then, of course, you would go back to the beginning and do the first sheet again. There's a lot of ways you can play these card games with your students. You can just simply cut up the cards and have them learn one card each time they come to a lesson. Or if they're more advanced, they can learn more cards. You can also show them in the music where the notes go. Sometimes I'll copy their music and cut it out and have them try to put the real music together. But first, we take the cards, print a set of those, cut them out, and lay them out in order. And this will help your students to memorize Gossic Gavotte, because this is a very tricky piece to memorize, because there are so many different parts. And it really can be a barrier between people wanting to continue with violin. So we want to make sure that we make Gossic Gavotte fun and attainable. So these practice cards will really help your students. Any littles you have, any special needs students, these are a must-have. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Thank you.